So today, since we're, as I'm recording this, about midway, a little more than halfway through the Olympics, I thought I'd talk about running like an Olympian, although it certainly applies to running like a professional anyplace. And when I say running like an Olympian, probably not that fast for most of us. But when you watch in the race, even towards the end of the race, one of the things that you'll notice is that your leaders in particular, it looks like it's not very hard for them. It looks effortless, yet you know it's hard because when they cross the finish line, many times they collapse. Or you'll listen to the announcers talking about how much pain they're in running, and you're going, boy, that doesn't look like very much pain. It looks like they're hardly working at all, yet they're actually working very, very hard. Because the fact is, learning to run really hard, yet relaxed, is a skill. And it's a skill that you want to learn. I kind of liken it to quicksand. Back in the day, you used to see a lot of movies. People would go in the jungle, they'd step into quicksand. They always said, the more you struggle to get out of the quicksand, the more it will suck you down. That the key to being out of the quicksand, which is trying to be calm and relaxed, it's a little bit like that in a race. Many times, the harder you try, so to speak, the worse you run, and your pace tends to suffer, or you keep the pace, but the effort goes up and you can't hold the pace. So you've got to find that way. How do you get really relaxed so you're not struggling in the quicksand, yet really running fast and hard so you have that big finishing kick? And it's a skill, and like any skill, you've got to practice that. And the best time to practice it is when you're doing strides. Now, you can practice it during any of your really fast running track work, for example, but in particular on strides. And why do I say in particular on strides? Because strides are very short. I'll try to remember to post a video. It's up here, a link I have about strides. They're typically 20, maybe 30 seconds in length, sometimes 15. They're very short, and you can't really focus on much for longer than a short period of time. So strides are a really, really good time to focus on it. So what should you be doing? Well, while you're doing those strides or the other really fast running, keep telling yourself, I want to be running smooth. I want to be running strong, controlled, relaxed. So what do those mean? Smooth. Concentrate on your running tall, good posture, effortless, just letting the pace and the rhythm coming to you. It's a very smooth run. You don't want it to feel forced. Strong. You're in control. You've got this. You're pushing through. Controlled. You're not flailing. You're not forcing anything. It's smooth, strong, controlled. Maybe harder to explain. Relaxed is a little bit easier to explain because I can give you some cues for things on relaxed. So take a look at your shoulders. When your shoulders rise up, which is common during running, you're not running relaxed. Your shoulders should be down. Your hands should be loose, like you're holding an egg and you don't want to break it, or a baby bird or a hamster. Your hand should not be clenched. Look at your jaw. If your jaw is tight or teeth clenched, you're not relaxed. So shoulders, hands, jaw, make those relaxed. But just keep thinking smooth, strong, controlled, smooth, strong, controlled. Be relaxed. But the most important thing is really during those strides, we put a lot of focus on speed, but the reality of it is strides should be teaching you how to run fast and relaxed, and being relaxed almost trumps the speed.